And it is Saturday, March the 13th. And welcome to a brand new show here on People TV Network called Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Donnell Ballard. I am the new host of this brand new show that's coming on right now. Shout out to everybody out there tuning in to us. We love Atlanta, Georgia, and we're going to be doing a lot of different stuff on in Atlanta, Georgia. Good evening. We got our first guest on the show with us. How you doing?
Fine, Harry. Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
Yes, I just wanted. I'm so excited about having you on the program today. We have another guest supposed to be coming in, but he haven't came in yet. We have to start the show right on time. It is going down on this beautiful Saturday night. You can tune in to us every Saturday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different stuff, a lot of community stuff that's going on, and we just want people to know what's going on. First of all, Alexa Williams, I want you to introduce yourself. Let people know a little bit about you and what you're going to be on the show. I want people to know that you're going to be on the show with us the whole hour. Also, if you want to give us a call, give us a call. I got to look at the number. Give us a call here in Atlanta, Georgia at 404-492-3729. If you want to be a guest on the show, 404-492-3729. Again, 404-492-3729. And we are live right here on People TV Network. Good this beautiful Saturday night on the show. How you doing?
I'm awesome. I'm happy to be here. So thank you for inviting me.
Yes, we'll feel very excited about having you on the program and stuff. I want you to talk to us a little bit about what you do, and then we just gonna have some fun tonight. Go ahead.
Okay. So I do you know me, Dunny. I do a lot of things that I do to try to help the community. So one of the
Mhm.
things that I'm mainly focusing on is my nonprofit organization called Junior Billionaires, where we
Okay.
teach young people financial literacy.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm also helping the community right now. Doesn't matter what state you are. If you
Okay.
are a business, small business, large business, if you can be scalable, been in business more than 2 years, we are helping you go to the independent stock market, take your company public, and get you to $1 million valuation is our goal. So if you guys want to know more information, you heard it here first, and you can reach out to Dunny, and he'll definitely hook you up with that. So we're all about having businesses thrive.
And we do have the telephone number on the screen. And again, if you want to know more about what she's got going, you can call us here at the TV show at 404-492-3729. 404-492-3729. And you want to keep up with this number because we're going to be, not tonight, but we are going to definitely be doing some free giveaways. I'm going to be on her every Saturday. And you never know, she may offer some freebies too. And so we definitely want to
Oh
be
yeah.
able to about that. But let's talk about this too, because we got a lot of people that live here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I know you know a lot of
Yeah.
people that live here in ATL, and they're probably watching this show right now on People TV Network. Let's talk about other things because we want people to know that you don't just work on that project. You got your hand in many different things. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I do. So I also have my own network called Smile World TV Network,
Oh,
where we help entrepreneurs get their vision and their dreams out there of taking their stuff, and it's on a Roku platform. So if you
oh,
guys want to be able to say, "Hey, I want to get this message out to the masses," we help with that. We help you with showing you how to structure your ideas and turn it into a show, and
wow.
how to brand that and how to market, as well as once you get to a set level, we allow you to use your advertisement time for you to get paid off of it. So when you come on with your show, of course we have a monthly fee that you pay to be on our network, but
Okay.
once you on, like,
We can't talk about that on the show. We can't talk
yeah,
about
I
that.
didn't say. I'm just like, I'm not telling them the fee amount, but it's just it's
Okay.
a fee for it. But we give you the opportunity to make money yourself by your advertisement time. So
Okay.
that's money going back in you guys' pocket and helping the community because you're helping businesses, right?
That,
So, and
that,
we help you if you're trying to get your like, if you have a movie idea, if you have a
mhm.
play, we help you to pitch that to major corporations for distribution to get to help you get funded, because it's hard out here as an independent artist and you don't know what to do as far as a screenwriter. You have that idea for that web series. We like to help you with that and take that to the next level.
And you know what? That's why it's so important here on this TV station. Shout out to People TV Network who give opportunity to artists, to business community, to nonprofit organizations to be able to get the word out. That's why I want to let everybody know how important it is for us to keep this network going. This is public access. We want to make sure that people continue to support this TV station right here because it's for local people right here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Even though you do got some outside programs that that pay for sponsors, but again, a program like this is very important because it really helps helps with the cable. And right now it's a struggle going on with people TV network. But I'm gonna do everything. I promised them I was gonna do everything I can to make sure that we continue to focus on People TV network and why it's so important because many cables and companies across the country are leaving. Public assets are leaving out all across the country, and it's important that we keep public assets going right here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, because this is the opportunity where you can have a voice to speak out on important issues that's happening in the community. I just want to bring that up. Again, y'all can give us a call at area code 404-429-3729. Again, 404-492-3729. We'll be taking a public service announcement break in a minute. But again, we have Alexis Williams live with us right now. And as you can see, live TV, my lights just went out. I had to use another light. Y'all got to have a backup plan. Am I right about that, my sister? You always have to have a backup.
So you always got to be ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And that's what you do on this show. And so, guys, this is important. Like he said, shedding light. Yes, I know some wonderful people out there in the ATL. Shout out to my boy Big T, the mayor that's out there doing music. My girl Keisha J with Keisha J Productions. You might have known her on Miami South Beach Toe. As well as some stuff that she's worked with the haves and have-nots. So, you guys, if you trying to get yourself out there and linked up, I can definitely link you guys up with her. She's also have a magazine out there for you guys, for women who are been through some things like or men, you've been through some stuff, you have a testimony, you don't look like you look like, a lot of times we just hear so much sad stuff going on with COVID, but we don't see the testimonies afterwards, like people who are dealing with like dialysis or diabetes that got to go through, but every day they worn it like a champ or warrior. And so we want to highlight that. So in her magazine called Transparent Magazine. So, and she's also going to do a show, guys, on just that to highlight people who have been battered, abused, been through something, just their testimony, highlighting and giving people motivation. So if you want to get your story in her magazine, reach out to Dunny here. We would love to have you soon. Hopefully in March, she's going to be doing the launch party. And so we like to see you guys come out and be a part. It's a magazine that's giving back to the people to highlight people who are still going through with a smile.
And that's a beautiful thing right there. And we need to support the independent business out there in Atlanta, and not only just in Atlanta, but all over the country, especially Black-owned business. And I want to ask you about that. Why is it so important that we support the Black-owned business? Because we already know in Atlanta, Georgia, African American community, they stand together in Atlanta, Georgia. I've got to give Atlanta, Georgia the benefit of doubt. The Black community out there stands together out there in Atlanta, Georgia. So many opportunities for people out there. But I want you to talk about that real quick. Why it's so important that we support the Black-owned business?
Well, right now it's definitely important because no one is, a lot of times, and not to offend anybody, everybody looks for a savior, and it's not coming. We're going to have to save ourselves, and what things are going on in our community and we see the injustice, it's up to us to stand up. And if we don't have those businesses when things are shutting, like you've seen what happened with COVID-19, right? Things got shut down. So we barely had any black owned businesses in our community. I don't know the dynamic in Atlanta. I know it's a lot, but did we really support it? Did we really support those businesses so we can have something to come to? Because at the
Mm.
end of the day, when grocery stores shut down, if it was black owned and we put our dollars the right way, we wouldn't have that issue. And in Texas, we had the storms, like grocery stores and things were shut down here in Texas with the electric grid going down. So just think if we had our own grocery stores,
Woo.
and they would prepare and not have to worry about that, we wouldn't be worrying about things. And so
And not
that
only
it's
that,
important to have that in our community to thrive, because
and,
you don't
and
have
you,
a community without it. You
I
don't have a
definitely.
community without businesses.
Also, I want to talk about this because a lot of people don't even think that they got black-owned banks, but they have a black-owned bank in Houston. And man, so it's so many different black-owned businesses that a lot of people don't know. And I think we need to talk about that because it's important to know that so many African Americans got business, but we just don't. I don't think enough black communities support it. Maybe in Atlanta, Georgia, but in Texas, we don't really support black business. Why do you think African Americans not being supported in Texas?
Well, it's a conditioning. Some of it is mindset. Sometimes we think if it comes from another nation is better, right? Like you can be top and ring Fortune 500 companies, know what you're talking about, and someone because they're of minority, another persuasion besides your own, you
Mhm.
like to think that they know what they're talking about, and and don't take it from face value of what they've done. And a lot of times it's the crab in the barrel mentality. It's
Mhm.
like the same people, different people in your community can sell a hot dog at a different rate, and you get a small business like a person of Indian descent that comes and may have a store. They may sell a hot dog at $4. Nobody question it. Someone of Asian descent may open up a store and a hot dog may be $6. You don't question. You go in because the convenience is in your neighborhood. You want that hot dog. But if it's
Mhm.
a brother that may have to sell it at 10 because he's not privy to some of the resources they can to get it more wholesale, he's just starting, you like, oh, well, I can go to the grocery store and buy XYZ and do it myself. Why would I do that? Well, why wouldn't you? The same way you supported the other nations didn't say anything. It's our mindset and what we're conditioned to do. When we see us, we don't see value in ourselves. We think
Mhm.
it's going to be less than, not great. It's like you can open up a shop, another
Mhm.
shop, and it'd be immaculate. One little crumb could be on the floor versus they go somewhere else and there's holes in the wall and everything, but they just standing around the corner to get it done. And your prices could be a little cheaper and you're doing better quality of work and quality ingredients and you're not harming them. Just because it's black on, they still don't think that you may know what you're doing. So when we start changing our mindset, and willing to build together and not too many, everybody want to be leaders and not chiefs. Like it's
Mhm.
okay to follow someone else. Someone always say, well, I can do that better in this. Like this is a competition instead of working together. And we're gonna find out land is king. We gotta really have that money matters talk in our community about finances.
And,
Because if we don't, we're gonna be
and
overthrown.
that's something I want to bring you back on the program to talk about because I think that's important too to talk about how can people start saving money and doing something positive with money. Next week we have another very special guest. We have Dundre, who is with
Okay.
the funeral home, and he's going to be on the program to talk about why is it so important that we get funeral insurance, life insurance. So that's something we're going to also be
Oh,
talking.
that is, I'm so glad. And I would love to talk about how you can leverage that to do your own bank. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of times we have maybe that 10,000 to invest and we need more capital. Well, why not put that in a insurance policy to leverage it to I call it your own family bank, where it
Mm-hmm.
has interest and collateral to you, and you don't have to pay that back to a certain extent like you have to with traditional banks. And if you get sick, you can't pay that. Like your date of return of paying that money back is set. And a policy you can dictate. If you get sick, you can wait a while, pay back, and get back in the loop. So, and showing you how to leverage that for investment in real estate, and invest in different things with your business. So I would love to come on and to share that.
Hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk more. We're going to take a public service announcement. When we come back from the break, We'll talk more. She's our special guest for tonight. Hopefully, Anthony will be coming on the next segment. But again, don't go nowhere. She's our special guest tonight, Alexa Williams, right here live on what weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be right back.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress and make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov.
We live in uncertain times. However, there is one thing you can be certain of: the men and women of the United States Postal Service. We're here to deliver cards and packages from loved ones, and also deliver the peace of mind of knowing that essentials like prescriptions are on their way. Every day, all across America, we deliver for you, and we always will.
If you and your family plan to move soon, you'll be pleased to know that moving is considered an essential service by the federal government. To keep consumers and movers healthy and safe during the pandemic, the American Moving and Storage Association offers some facts and tips. For example, it's wise to work directly with your movers to determine the best time and method for your move. The moving company will alert you if there are any disruptions in service as a result of state guidance. Consider asking if your professional mover can provide a virtual estimate rather than one based on an in-home visit. Notify the movers if anyone in your household may have contracted coronavirus. Try to provide your moving crew access to a sink, soap, and paper towels throughout your move. If this isn't practical, provide hand sanitizer or wipes. Consider deep cleaning your new home before unpacking to mitigate further the risk of contracting disease. To learn more, go to moving.org and follow at AMSAPROMOVER on social media.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress and make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov. All
right, you guys, welcome back to Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a lot girl, it's a lot going on. You know that?
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. I'm waiting on Anthony to come in, allow us. I told him to come in at any time. Right now, it's a lot going on. But anyway, go ahead and finish talking.
All right. So yeah, so I was saying like I would love to come back on and talk to the people about setting up their own family bank. Yeah.
Man,
And like what I was telling them with a company that I am in partnership with is called ISM, Independent Stock Market, or also you can find their second partner company, which is called Real Deal.
hmm
And look that up. So, and I will send you my link where people can, you know, look at that information. But we're helping people, like I said, companies get to the independent stock market. I know you guys, if you pay attention, you've seen something about Robinhood
hmm
platform, and you've seen about GameStop, where people who wanted to invest their money in GameStop couldn't because the shareholders was trying to manipulate the market. And I think people got a rude awakening of you're not going to box with those shareholders at Robinhood. They shut it down at a set time. That's why a lot of people now are getting away from traditional. I'm not saying people not to invest your money because I have it in different stocks. I use Robinhood, but at the same time, you always want to have you guys a backup, right?
hmm
And so people are moving more from the traditional to the independent stock market where you control it, no one else. So just some food for thought. And I definitely would love to talk to you guys about setting up your own bank. I call it the family bank that you can use. Like we say, oh, the news you can use, Donnie. Like this is the resources that you can use because
You know,
yes, because guys, where are you gonna put your money in savings? You can't put it in a traditional bank and get a return on investment as you can with the
hmm
insurance policy. I'm talking about instant rate of return on your money that you put in. And so, like I said, it's like repeat and watch. When I show what I'm talking about and the secrets on how you do this, this is how the rich keep getting wealthy, stuff that some of us weren't taught and know how to do.
hmm
Use it to your advantage. And guess what, guys? No taxation on this. The insurance company cannot tax you and report if something go wrong with bankruptcy and you have that loan and you trying to pay back or hide something in the yeah, they're going after you for that money. But no matter what, but if you have this in your independent bank, they can't touch that because the insurance by law can't sit there and report and say this is what your value is if you're bankrupt. They cannot do that. So guys, I'm here to try to enlighten and teach the tricks of the trade. I would love to go on. That's a lot of detail to go into, more than an hour. So maybe we can
Right.
chop it up in different segments, or you guys can set up a one-on-one with me. I would love to go over with you guys financial planning. So yeah.
Oh,
And I'm actually hiring too, guys. I'm looking for insurance agents, no matter what state you're in. If you're in the ATL, we're hiring for insurance agencies, right? Like agents right now. And even if you want to change careers and you like, hey, I don't have experience, we are training people in that. So yeah.
and
So
you know
welcome
what?
aboard.
Out there, and you know what? So many people out there are looking for jobs, and so I think that's a
Yeah.
good thing to try to get. If you're looking for a job, this opportunity, and especially in the black community, and I know living in Atlanta, Georgia, the black community is very strong in Atlanta, Georgia. I can't say
Yes.
that everywhere else, but I can say the unity in Atlanta, Georgia, and I know when I went to Atlanta, Georgia, the black community they come together, and so we need all the black community to continue to come together and tell your friends about this show. Tell your friends that we on every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We on other different times. And I think this is our guest. Oh, he's not in yet. Okay. We're gonna take we're gonna take another quick
Yeah,
break.
so guys, and if I'm looking for youth, like I have again, like I mentioned earlier. So guys, I have my nonprofit organization that is called Junior Billionaires. And what
Mhm.
we do with Junior Billionaires is we teach young people financial literacy. And so I want to be able to instill these principles, how to create a business. What does that look like? Turning that idea that you have into a business, a online store, online real estate, or that skill set that a kid may have into a learning where they can sell for courses, turning it into their passion into a business. Also teaching them what is insurance, how to leverage it, what does that look like, because they're going to need to know how to leverage insurance when the bank system is not there. What does real estate looks like? Land is key. Who owns land rule, right? So what does that look like? How to work together and build together an ecosystem where they can have their own crowdfunding within themselves. Also, how to do the trade stock market, how to work it, how to do Forex trade. These are the things we're teaching young entrepreneurs. We really work with a lot of kids in Texas and Chicago, and I'm looking to expand that this year. I'm working on online content so we can have online courses where it's expand and open up to everyone. So if you want to get on that waiting list, reach out to Donnie and we'll put on a waiting list. And when we get ready to launch that, you'll be the first one. I'm looking for at least 10 people to test drive it for free. And we're going to open up where, scholarships where kids, because we are a nonprofit. And then we also, of course, use the courses to fund our nonprofit. So we're twofold. We also have a magazine that highlight our babies and talk about all their successes and businesses and nonprofit organizations that they have, so that we can have a different image in the community. It's cool to be dope, young, and rich early. Hint, that's why I name it Junior Billionaires. I'm speaking into existence. These babies are the future billionaires, not millionaires, but billionaires. So
That's amazing. And I think you're doing a good job here in the community. And that's what it's all about. It's all about doing positive stuff. That's why we brought you on the program. For those who just now tuning into us right here on Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, every weekend we're going to be coming on at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and we're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff in the community. You're going to always see me talk about community. We may play some gospel videos,
right.
but focusing strictly on what's going on in the community. And if you're a person out there in Atlanta, Georgia, who got a book out, who got a CD out, whatever you got going on, some special project, give us a call here at the show. And I got to look at the number. Okay. Area code 404-492-3729. Again, and it's on your screen right now. Again, 404-492-3729. Again, 404-492-3729. Give us a call and let us know what's going on. We want to be able to help you to promote whatever you got going on. As long as you can't miss your money. So this is the public access. You can't miss your money, but we can promote you and tell people who you are. We got over 1.2 million from our people right here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, who have Comcast, who can actually watch this on Channel 24 and Channel 12. So we want to be, if you're an artist out there and you've never been on TV, we want to be able to help you. And the beautiful thing about now, we don't have to come to Atlanta, Georgia. We all can be in the same place right here.
Yeah, guys. Like you said, if you're an artist out there, I do have my own label called A Dynasty Entertainment, and we're looking for artists. And trust me, there's different things to do. We like to set artists where they need to be. If you guys have that idea with your music, want to get your music in movies, we can definitely help with that. If you needing things or certain services, like
wait a minute. We have our guest. Woo! With Anthony, how you doing, man?
I had to use 2 different devices. Yeah, I'm good.
We still can't see you, man. Hopefully, we're about to take another break. Hopefully, when we get back from the break, they'll be able to see you, man. You're already on the air with us, but they need to be able to see who you are. So we about to take a.
You can't see me?
About to take a quick. Don't go nowhere, though, Anthony. We can see you good. Need to be the audience need to be able to see you.
Like zoom in, yeah.
Are you zooming in?
Let's see. Can y'all see me now? No?
Oh, we can hear you good. We just can't see you.
Really? Let's see if I can.
Well, we'll let you take care of that. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. When we come back, we still talking about a special guest. We got Alexa Williams with us right here, and she's gonna talk about her entertainment company. We want to know more about that when we come back from the break too. So we're gonna take a quick break, y'all, and then we're gonna be talking to Anthony, and hopefully Anthony will have a live performance for us tonight.
Yes.
Right on TV Network. Well, we are doing it big. We'll be right back.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress. And make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov.
We live in uncertain times. However, there is one thing you can be certain of: the men and women of the United States Postal Service. We're here to deliver cards and packages from loved ones, and also deliver the peace of mind of knowing that essentials like prescriptions are on their way. Every day, all across America, we deliver for you, and we always will.
If you and your family plan to move soon, you'll be pleased to know that moving is considered an essential service by the federal government. To keep consumers and movers healthy and safe during the pandemic, the American Moving and Storage Association offers some facts and tips. For example, it's wise to work directly with your movers to determine the best time and method for your move. The moving company will alert you if there are any disruptions in service as a result of state guidance. Consider asking if your professional mover can provide a virtual estimate rather than one based on an in-home visit. Notify the movers if anyone in your household may have contracted coronavirus. Try to provide your moving crew access to a sink, soap, and paper towels throughout your move. If this isn't practical, provide hand sanitizer or wipes. Consider deep cleaning your new home before unpacking to mitigate further the risk of contracting disease. To learn more, go to moving.org and follow at AMSAPROMOVER on social media.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress and make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov.
All right, you guys, we are back here on what we call weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. We have we got both our guests with us. We have Alexa Williams with us, and we have Anthony Alexander. Good evening, Anthony. How you doing? Okay, this is live TV. Okay. Got to edit. Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, can hear you great. Can you hear us?
Okay. And what about you, Anthony? Uh, we just- okay. Anything can happen on live TV, you guys. We'll be in broadcast live right here on. Is that Anthony? Anthony, can you hear us? Boy, him and that phone. You never know what's gonna happen on live TV. All right, we are still here at weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, a TV program where we talk about everything that's happening in the community. We have Alexa Williams. Alexa Williams, talk to us about this Dynasty. Is it Dynasty Entertainment?
It's called A Dynasty Entertainment, and it's called that because I'm trying to build a dynasty for my future legacy, and that
Mhm.
doesn't necessarily, I don't have kids, so that doesn't necessarily mean kids that I'm birthed with. I feel that every kid in our community is our extended family, and everyone's extended family, and I'm trying to build a dynasty with them, and a legacy. Because what lives on is what you do. Like, I feel like, it's not what you say, but what you leave behind and what you do to be impactful. And so I like to build with like-minded people. And I feel that music transcends all barriers, all languages. And in this climate, we need a heartfelt message to be able to reach the masses. And so I'm just willing to get that artist music out there, whether that's distribution, if they need an EPK set up, if they need motivation, setting up BMI, because believe it or not, there's a lot of people who have done music but not getting paid for it. Don't know
And
the
you,
proper channels on how to set that up as a business and get those tax credits.
You know what? I want to talk to you about that because there's so many artists that's probably looking at this show right now in Atlanta, Georgia, who doesn't know how to get their BMI or ass count. And I want to talk to you real quick. Why is that so important for the community, for artists out there to have BMI and ass count and have their music together? Let's talk about that. So I know we
Well,
talked about that. So,
it's very important because you want to get your royalties, guys, and don't think of royalties just with BMI. Like, there's many ways you can get royalties through film with your music. In video games, you can get paid with it. There's no limit. Right now, people think because of the epidemic that they're limited, but no, this is the time for independent artists in this space to really saturate the market, get your audience familiar with you, because when things go back, the status quo, if they get back there,
mhm.
like, you're going to be competing with major artists, and this is the time a lot of overseas markets are looking for music that you have. So I would tell people, and nowadays you can do virtual concerts. Sometimes
Right.
I do something called house party jam session, where we have poets and DJ councils, different DJs, and then we have different execs that come in and listen to music and see where people are, and to pitch and get music out there. Now commercials are using music. Like,
Mhm.
I have artists that have stuff on stars on P Valley. I have artists that are, doing live concerts and charging for that. The game has changed. Now it's either you get with the times or get behind or be creative. And that's what A Dynasty Entertainment does. We help you be creative, we help market you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be music. If you're a
Okay.
creative that's out there.
Hold that down. We probably got Anthony now. Anthony, can you hear us now?
I can now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I,
All right, we finally got everything set up, y'all. You never know what's gonna happen on TV. This is the first episode. So, Anthony, I want you to add to that because right now we're talking about how important it is for us to make sure these artists have BMI and ASCAP and be prepared for music because you've been doing music also Anthony, for a long time. Talk about why that's so important.
can you say it again?
I said, talk about why it's so important for us to have BMI and ASCAP for independent artists out there.
Oh, absolutely. It's important for number one for music. Anybody who going to be involved with music, and especially the young folks, to understand the business side of it. That for
Mhm.
so long, so many artists have been screwed out because they didn't understand the business side of it. And so having the ASCAP and BMI it's very important. Having somebody who understand the business. I was just watching um,
Mhm.
Jackie Wilson's story yesterday, and how he was, the originator of rock and roll, but he was broke. He
Mm.
died broke, and so many of them die broke because they don't understand the business side of it, the
Mhm.
royalties and all that goes with it. So it is very, very important
Okay.
that.
Yeah. So that's out,
It
and
is.
uh, I want to talk to you for that. Why do you think we these artists don't go out there and give feedback?
Well, a lot of times the artists look at the glitz and the glam. They don't have nothing copyrighted. You on YouTube
Right.
use those streams to do what you need to do to copyright your stuff. Even like this show, copyrighted. It's stuff that you can have. A lot of times people don't know that. So it's a legacy
Right.
in that you having what I like to call online real estate, and use that in your websites that you create. That's online real estate. Get the right domain, get the right copyrights with it, get your stuff trademarked.
Right.
Get your
Right.
BMI, get your business LLC set up. You are a product in itself. You are an entity in itself. So get your business stuff set up. Get the right tax breaks that you need to be able to use for your business. A lot of stuff, like a lot of
Yeah.
artists could have been capitalizing on all of these relief funds, but they didn't have their stuff in order. There's grants right now out there for artists. Right now there's even stuff to bid on contracts with the city. And
Mhm.
all my small business owners, come holler at me, because if you're independent business, there are contracts, especially for minority business, that the state is giving out. It doesn't matter if you in Atlanta, if you overseas, they're giving it out if you're a minority business to be able to contract. A lot of people don't know how to set that up. I do that as well with
Yeah.
business consulting.
All
Oh,
right,
that's awesome. That's
then
good.
right here live, right here on Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. We got Anthony Alabama with us. We also have Alexis Williams with us. And we talk about all kinds of stuff, business. We talk about the community. We talk about everything tonight. So, you can tune in to us every weekend. Tune in to my show every weekend right here in Atlanta. And the show is called Weekend in Atlanta. Named that because we're going to be coming on all weekend. And we're going to be talking about a lot of different stuff in sports. And
Yeah,
again,
let's go.
we got over 1.2 million people actually tuning in to us right here in Atlanta. Georgia. What y'all think about that?
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. I also want the people to know there's a new funding block that's out there that the government is doing. It's been out there for a while. My girl in Atlanta is talking about it. Dunny, I'll send you the flyer so you can post it.
Okay.
But it'll be coming on this upcoming week. I think on Wednesday she's doing it. But we've heard of Section 8, but we haven't heard of the block acts of going in your community and getting land and to transform that and to get housing. So it's a lot of stuff
Right.
that's out there, but we, like the scriptures tell us, that our people perish because of lack of knowledge. And if you don't have that,
Mm.
that's fundamental, to be able to navigate, and especially as we see the transitioning of a nation that's transitioning from one paradigm to the next shift.
Mhm.
Once it was like slavery, then the industrial, and then technology age, we're doing a definitely shift. And so we're going to have more than one
Yeah.
stream of income. So
Yeah.
7
I,
is
Right.
going to be the basis, but you're going to need more than 7.
I love
Yeah.
that. What you're talking about. I also need to get it. Anthony, I want you to talk about your organization because a lot of people don't know Anthony Alabama has a wonderful organization when it comes down to kids, people who are missing. Anthony, I want you to talk about your organization real quick.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. My organization is called Fire Not Missing, and we have been around a little over a year and yet. We are a nonprofit organization now. Um, just but well, shoot, just last week we had rescued this 15-year-old girl from a 53-year-old guy, and so
Wow.
today we had about 230 cases, that we have help locate, help rescue. Um, our very first thing that we was involved with was Darnell. His organization was involved too with the guy named Evan Leslie,
Mm-hmm.
um, and so that brought all us together, and it had been growing. That um, ever since, and so I thank God for having a good solid crew. Just today, matter of fact, I have team members that's in Houston and in Austin. So just today, they did a sting operation of an 18 wheeler that was transporting girls back and forth from Houston to Louisiana, and
Mm.
so the Fed was in on that, and they got them today too. So
We're gonna,
it, it is a non-stop.
I'm gonna bring you back on our show in the future to talk about the sex trafficking, because I know you said the sex trafficking
Yeah,
is in the.
yeah, yeah. It's to some people, it's a business. It's a $1 billion business that is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, we can definitely talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's break out. Don't go nowhere, Anthony. Don't go nowhere, Alexa, because we got closing remark. We're gonna wrap this part of the store. Man, I tell you what, I don't know how. I don't know, Alexa, how or Al or this guy. We're gonna take a quick
Yeah, it
break.
goes by fast. Yeah.
I know it's already the last break. Right? We're gonna take a quick break. Right back to close the thing up. And don't go nowhere. You both stay on the line.
All right.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress and make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov.
We live in uncertain times. However, there is one thing you can be certain of: the men and women of the United States Postal Service. We're here to deliver cards and packages from loved ones, and also deliver the peace of mind of knowing that essentials like prescriptions are on their way. Every day, all across America, we deliver for you, and we always will.
If you and your family plan to move soon, you'll be pleased to know that moving is considered an essential service by the federal government. To keep consumers and movers healthy and safe during the pandemic, the American Moving and Storage Association offers some facts and tips. For example, it's wise to work directly with your movers to determine the best time and method for your move. The moving company will alert you if there are any disruptions in service as a result of state guidance. Consider asking if your professional mover can provide a virtual estimate rather than one based on an in-home visit. Notify the movers if anyone in your household may have contracted coronavirus. Try to provide your moving crew access to a sink, soap, and paper towels throughout your move. If this isn't practical, provide hand sanitizer or wipes. Consider deep cleaning your new home before unpacking to mitigate further the risk of contracting disease. To learn more, go to moving.org and follow at AMSAPROMOVER on social media.
Take the pressure off your kidneys and your health. High blood pressure is a second leading cause of kidney failure after diabetes. If you have high blood pressure, you're at risk for chronic kidney disease, which can lead to kidney failure. Kidney disease also increases your chances of stroke, heart attack, and death. Early-stage kidney disease usually has no symptoms. The good news is healthy lifestyle habits that help you manage high blood pressure also help protect your kidneys. Take medications as prescribed. Aim for a healthy weight. Select healthier foods and beverages. Quit smoking. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Reduce stress and make physical activity part of your routine. For more information about the link between high blood pressure and kidney health, visit niddk.nih.gov.
All right, you guys, we are back. Sorry about the information. Yeah, we are back here on weekend in Atlanta. To us every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here in ATL. We still got our special guests with us. We got Alexia Williams and Anthony Alexander. Are y'all still with us?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Alexia?
She was. There she go.
Yeah, she's still with us. You still with us? Alexa. What happened on TV? Everything is live TV, y'all. Y'all give us a call.
Okay, yeah, it's like the mic went to mess up, but I'm still here, guys, hanging in.
All right. We're gonna start doing free giveaways, and we're gonna do promotion giveaways real soon. So it pays to tune into this TV show. Y'all give us a call. Let us know what you think about the show at 404-492-3729. Again, the telephone number is 404-492-3729. 404-492. 492-3729. 404-492-3729. And it's on your screen too. If you want to call in and talk to us, we definitely want to hear from you again. Call us and let us know what you think about the show. If you want to be booked on the program, we got something interesting going on. If you're a business out there, you want to talk about, you want to give tips on business. If you're an artist out there that's trying to get your music out there and you want to be on the show to talk about music, you got a video as long as it's clean cut, we can play it, but if it's not clean cut, we can't play it. Stop. But again, 404-492-3729. And that's something we can talk about too, Alexa. So many artists out there don't believe in clean music. Why is that so important? Anybody else?
Like I think it's their upbringing and what they've been around. Some people don't know how to express themselves. Like when you evolve, you can express yourself without saying things that you don't need to say. Like true talent can express themselves in multiple forms. Nowadays, a lot of, we talk about artists, but a lot of artists don't even want to go through artist development. They don't want to be managed. You have to, that's why I told you, I shied away from signing a lot of people. I got what you call a service label. Like if you need a service, I can do that service. You pay, you go on your way. I give great advice. I'll push you on behind your project. But a lot of times, a lot of artists already think they have arrived because you do have social media and they think, oh, because I got these little followers, I'm great. A lot of times they don't even know how to leverage social media and set it up properly to get the spins that they need for their record or streams. So it's just on mentality. Like I said, it's all about mentality and where you want to go and mindset.
Yeah.
A lot of times they feel that's how they have to express themselves.
I gotta say a big shout out to rapper Young Bleed, the one that seen that song, the other people, what they call it? I forgot the name of the song, but we got him coming soon. He used to be with Def Jam Records and all the other major record labels, and he reached out to me last week and said he want to be a guest on my TV show. So Young Bleed,
yes, come through.
Yeah,
want to do it.
With Def Jam, all the major record labels. Come on the program, and I have interviewed many people. A lot of people don't know I interviewed, shout out to T-Pain Mama, she's probably watching the show right now. I did an interview with her, and I did an interview with So all these major celebrities I thought interviews with. So this ain't new to me, working in
Right.
TV.
You've been in the game for a good minute. So I
Right.
definitely know that from being in Texas, like, so I definitely know you've been in the game for a minute, helping a lot of people get started, teaching knowledge, showing them how to hold a camera from everything behind the scenes. So much
You're
Right,
so,
praises
right.
to you for
and
being
I'm not,
that activist too in the community as well.
yeah, oh yeah. And we're gonna be having some community stuff going on. Speaking of that, in the Fort Worth area, the Tatiana Jefferson case is scheduled to come up in August. There's gonna be a big protest going on here in Fort Worth for Tatiana Jefferson. And you know, Tatiana Jefferson was one of the person that was killed by a Fort Worth police officer.
Police
That,
officer. Yeah.
that So they're gonna have a protest this coming up Friday in Fort Worth because they're angry
Mm.
and upset that the crowd they want a speedy crowd. They don't want the crowd to go to August. They want it to be before August. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens. So they're gonna be protesting this coming up Friday. Hopefully we can bring some clips, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna be doing a big interview, you guys, with Deborah People, who is running for mayor of Fort Worth. Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
I
That's
have
what's
That's
up.
good.
That's
I hope
huge.
she get it.
yeah,
District 3?
I got no. She's running for mayor of the whole city.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So also shout out to Dwayne Washington. Uh, out there where you live at, Anthony. Dwayne Washington is running for mayor of Arlington, Texas. He's African American. He's running for mayor of Arlington, Texas. He reached out to me this morning.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he reached out to me this morning and said that he want me to call the secretary and book him on the show. So we're gonna be booking Deborah People on my other show, and
That's
we
good.
some of those clips even on the station right here. So we
Oh,
got a
that's
lot.
awesome. Get to ask them some serious questions.
Oh,
What they
oh,
plan on
Right.
doing.
oh yeah.
Hope we
And we
don't
need
have
some
another
more us
storm
in the
problem.
office.
Wait,
Yeah.
Right.
you know what? Maybe have you
What
guys
do?
text me some questions to ask them. What you think about
Oh,
that?
you should have me on the show to do some debating questions. I'm just saying. I was
Oh,
saying, oh, they beat to the fire because Texas don't need people going on vacations and when
Come
crisis
on
is
now.
happening.
Right.
When still people in Arlington and Grand Prairie hardly got water.
and you know what? And speaking of
Right.
that, Anthony was gonna run. Anthony, are you gonna wait till the next turn to run?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the next turn to run. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna wait till the next turn to
Okay.
run. Yeah.
also,
Well,
Yeah.
shout
let
out
me know,
Yeah.
bro. I'll be behind you.
and guess
Yeah,
what?
already. Already.
Shout out to the Democrats. They did it without the Republican vote, and the stimulus check coming, you guys. The stimulus coming. 1.2 trillion dollars. Was it 2 trillion? Anthony,
Mhm.
0.9,
Yeah.
1.9.
Zero support from the Republicans, but
Yeah,
they got it done.
they got it done. So that's good news. Shout out to Joe
They got it.
Biden. He's doing a great job. He's got his work ahead of him, though. He's got his work ahead of him. And so we're going to be keeping you abreast on what's going on every weekend. We have a new co-host. She'll be joining me next week. Shamaya. She couldn't make it tonight, but she's going to be joining me on next week's program. So y'all get ready for that. Woo! And
Awesome.
Awesome.
Make sure y'all
she'll,
file
Awesome.
y'all taxes.
yes, and
Let
she'll
me-
be doing world news and local stuff going on in Atlanta, Georgia. And I want everybody to know we'll be going back and forth. We'll be doing Atlanta, Georgia to Dallas Fort Worth, Atlanta, Georgia to Dallas Fort Worth because we are based in Dallas Fort Worth, but we focus on Atlanta, Georgia because that's where we on TV at. What y'all think about that?
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's
awesome.
awesome.
All
Yeah,
I
right,
think
that's
it's
awesome.
awesome.
yes, we want to thank everybody for
Yeah.
tuning in. Remember, y'all, if it is to be something for you to make a difference, we'll see you again next week right here on Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. If Weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, you know you tune in. Good night, and we'll see you next time right here, same time.
Great.